So here's day 59 of me going through my old journal entries, and the quote for this day was, "Love is an attempt to penetrate another being, but it can only be realized if the surrender is mutual." Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back? What did that teach you about love? Okay, this might be, I don't know, we'll see what I said about this one. But if you're following along, just pause the video and think about your response to that prompt, and I'll be back with what I wrote. Okay, day 59, love. I always get a little nervous when it's about love because I don't know, but we'll see what I said. So I said, this is a very timely quote to me, for me. To be honest, I'm not convinced that love for another human really exists for me. What's strange is that the word love comes out easily. I think I've talked about this before, but so what's strange is that the word love comes out easily when talking to or about pets or some material things, but I struggle to say it to humans, even family. I think I used to say it to family when I was younger without feeling weird, but as I got older, it just didn't feel right. I would internally cringe when saying it back sometimes. With that being said, I've had strong feelings and emotions for someone without them being reciprocated in the way that I want/need. This person is open to saying that they love me and is often affectionate with me, but also lies and cheats. So I guess the fact that they lie and cheat repeatedly makes me feel that they don't love me. Even though I've tried to separate love from sex, I don't know that I can. When I care for someone, I'm all about them. I want to share everything together, but them sharing something so intimate as sex with other people really bothers me. Maybe someone can love a person and cheat, but that's not the type of love that I want. So yeah, I've dealt with cheaters multiple times. I think most women, and I mean, I'm sure that women cheat too, but it's just been my experience. Like, I know that there's been studies that come out, or I've seen people quote things that say, well, studies show that women cheat on the same level as men. But I, based on personal experience, have such a hard time believing that, because, like, all the women that I know, like, it's been the other way around. Like, they've been cheated on. They've been the ones that have been faithful and have been cheated on. And it seems that in the times, if they've cheated, it's been because they've been consistently cheated on by that person. And it's almost like they're not cheating because they actually, like, want to. It's more like to get back at that person or to make themselves feel better. But I don't know, like, just my experience with men, I would say it's like been 50-50 with guys that were faithful to me and guys that have cheated. And there's even been times with some guys that I thought were faithful to me that I found out later they have been cheating. So I don't know. And for me, and I saw it with my father too, like, he was, I don't know if he technically did cheat on my mom. I'm sure if he had the opportunity that he would have, but he got into, like, chat rooms and stuff, and he was one of those guys that would, like, in public, even with, like, me or my sister around and my mom around, he would make comments about other women's looks, you know, if he found other women attractive or whatever. And so I guess I've just kind of been around that, and I don't like it. Like, I always didn't understand why my mom would stay with someone who would, like, disrespect her like that all the time. And so I don't know. And I mean, I could go on to, like, a lot about my dad and how he was, but I'm sure some of that has probably shaped some of my feelings about that. But on the other side, I had grandparents that had like a really loving relationship. So I think I was fortunate to kind of see both sides of it. I saw my mom and dad's relationship, and then I also saw my grandparents' relationship which was a good one. They were married for over 65 years, and it was a good marriage. So I mean, I've seen both sides of it, but I've been very hesitant to like let myself, I think, love someone. And like I said, like it's so weird because I hesitate to say I love you to anyone, even people that I'm dating or family, but I can say it to pets or talk about, oh, I love these new shoes that I got, and it just comes out so easily. But I always like hesitate a lot of times before like saying it to humans. So I don't know what that says about me. Like, but yeah, I think I've talked before about being afraid of commitment, and I think that maybe plays a role in it too. Like, I don't feel like I've been just like so in love that I feel comfortable like committing to someone, you know, eternally. But yeah, I guess I just don't really understand exactly what love is supposed to feel like, because I don't feel like I've ever had it like stay for a prolonged period of time. Like, there's been times with people that I have felt some of those feelings like I may love, like what how people describe it to be, but it's never been like consistent, I guess. It's like it may come and go. With some people it would come and go. With some people it would like start stronger and then kind of like taper off. So I don't know. And I feel like the same with other people. Like there's always that kind of like initial attraction, and then you don't feel as much coming back from them. So maybe that's why mine tapers off. Maybe I feel like I am like pretty sensitive to other people's like, I mean, I don't know if you call it like energy or whatever, moods and feelings. And so maybe if I'm not feeling it from other people, maybe if I was with someone that was, you know, truly like in love with me, would I feel that back and be more open to it? Like, I don't know. But anyway, I think talking about love isn't I'm not the best person to maybe talk about it with. But that's what I had for that day. I'll be back tomorrow with day 60.